Oh my God. I am in a dark office, halfway done cleaning up.
Oh, look, you're looking right up my skirt. That's lovely.
I want to know everything about you.
Oh, you guys are cutting it. I was hoping to sit outside. May not be happening.
Show us the beach.
Well, I'm not actually on the beach. So we ride bikes to the beach.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I walk to the beach.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, we are, so this condo, my dad's,
your hair looks adorable.
oh gosh, thank you. This is like my, okay, so I'm going to do a post on this because this is how much I've changed as a person. Like we had to go to dinner really fast and I literally took a shower and Foster and I got on our bicycles with my hair soaking wet and ran out the door. Now I never would have been able to do that in the past.
I think it looks amazing. It looks very nice. I like it a lot.
Been so self-conscious and it would have made me really uncomfortable. And so it's a really good testimony to the level of confidence and getting rid of that worrying what other people think.
Yeah.
What's it called? What's my daughter call it?
Confidence?
Like, I think it's like letters.
Taylor's here.
Hey, girl. I haven't even actually met you yet. Hi.
Oh, she's on mute. We have to unmute her.
So, yeah, I am, I'm obsessed with the top knot, half up, half down. And I'm just waiting for the daggum banana clip to come back. I will be the happiest person ever when the banana clip comes back.
Okay. I just want to know if she was going to eat dinner. If not, I wanted to clean up.
You will have to unmute Taylor or unmute everybody.
Unmute? Oh.
Yeah, you're in charge of all that.
Is somebody recording? Jen, this is you.
Now, I have it set to automatically record, so don't say anything because we're probably recording right now.
Yes, we are. I could see it in the left-hand corner.
Where? Oh, yeah, look at that. I've never done an automatic recording because I never want it to be too long, but then half the time I forget to record. So I just went ahead and set it up that way. Who do we have? Jenny? Is that Jenny? Let me unmute you, Jenny. There you go. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, Annette, I'm so happy to see you. Let me unmute you. Unmute. Hello.
Hello.
And Sue, yay. Let me unmute everybody. Unmute. Pretty, unmute. There we go. How's everybody doing?
Doing great. Doing good.
I mean, I'm going to give everybody like one more minute only because
Taylor has to.
Yeah, Taylor's actually working right now. She's being a good sister and filling in for her sister tonight. So I don't want to hold her up too long because she just might get in trouble with the boss.
Okay.
So, like I said, I'll give everybody a minute. So I'll do like a quick introduction and, then we'll allow Taylor to, speak to us. So I am so glad that everybody is on the call tonight. Thank you guys for taking time out and being on this call to listen to, somebody different. I know that all of you usually have your team call with whether it be Jen, Nicole, or Preeti. And we thought that it would be nice for us to, collaborate once a month and bring all of our teams together. So that way, like, you guys could hear a different perspective and learn just more than what you guys already do from your prospective coaches, your respective coaches, not prospective coaches, respective coaches. So tonight we have Taylor Kelley talking to us. If you don't know who Taylor is, she's one of my personally sponsored coaches. She is rocking her business. She signed up with me last October as she was a discount coach. And, you know, she just is 23 years old, and she's like, I need something to help me. You know, I'm in a funk. I don't like the way that I look. And, you know, you look amazing. You're motivating. What do I have to do? You know, like I didn't have to twist her arm, nothing. She's like, tell me what I have to do. So she went into this. She rocks all of the challenge groups. And then she has gotten amazing results. And then she was like, you know what? I think I want to dabble into this. And since she started, I want to say it's been about 3 months, right, Taylor? 3 months?
3, yeah.
3 months. And she has hit Success Club 10 plus every single month. She has signed over 15 coaches. She is about to go diamond, and she is not stopping. So I just wanted, it's not only me, it's we wanted just to have her talk a little bit about, you know, her business plan, what she has done, and maybe you guys will be able to take a little takeaways away. So I'm going to let I'm looking at Jen. I'm sorry. I'm going to let Taylor take over and give us some information. So everybody say hi to Taylor.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Yes? Okay. So yeah, like Amber said, I started actively coaching in March. I have 19 people underneath me, and only 2 of them are customers. When it comes to, I ask these girls, you know, they ask me whatever, give them a down low. And the last thing I do before I sign them is I literally just run the discount phrase thing past them, copy, paste it in a message. And honestly, 9 times out of 10, nobody like questions it. Nobody has any issues with it. It's, if they say no, they say no. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. I also have 2 other coaches under my boyfriend, so I just need 1 more working coach on my right leg, which I've been asking a few girls about. But so in the beginning, I was a discount coach, like Amber said. I was already like sharing. People would ask me, I work in a bar. People always like ask me different things. So I was already talking about the products. I was talking about my programs. I was already sharing stupid little like boomerangs and posts on Instagram with not even like actively trying to do it. It was just something that I was doing. So there was basically nothing special to my startup. And I just took I took a before picture from October, and I posted it next to one that was right after I finished my first round of Transform. And that was it. That was literally all I had to do. Post it to social media. Boom. I had so many people. My inbox literally flooded. Now, the thing with that was not everybody. I sat there and I was telling people and blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing. People are constantly watching you. People that you don't even know that are following you, or people that you don't really come in contact with. People are constantly watching you. So that was a big thing for me, was I was doing this. There was nothing to it. There's nothing special. I was posting my results. I was posting my shake, or just different things about my day. And people were watching me. So essentially, I already had people that were following my stories, and I wasn't even necessarily being deliberate about it. And then, so like I said, after I posted my before and after picture, my inbox totally went crazy. Yes, a lot of people messaged me, but I was slightly discouraged because I only had one girl actually sign up after that. But it wasn't a total bust because was I going to stop doing my workouts? No. Was I going to stop drinking my shake or using the performance line? Absolutely not. I was still doing what I was going to do every single day. If nobody wanted to sign up, that was fine. If they did, then great, little extra for me. So I feel like a lot of people get bent out of shape if people aren't interested, or they say they don't have the money that month. But there's no need to get bent out of shape about that. We all have bad months financially, or you can't swing things certain months. So go back. And I actually have multiple people that originally didn't sign up but had messaged me previously, and then I got back to them like, my next boot camp or a month or two later, and then that was a better month for them. So something that I think is a big thing, and it's really not, it's not hard, it's nothing, quick little message, whatever, copy and paste. I'm a big fan of copy and paste. But it's just, what was I saying?
Following up with people.
Oh yeah. So like I said, following up, totally like easy, quick, to the point. Like I said, some people have better months than others. And if you keep talking, and the people that have already messaged you are still following you and still watching what you're doing. 90% of those people are still trying to, you post little bits of your workout. 90% of those people are trying to do your workout that you're posting, that 15-second clip on your Instagram story. Those girls are at home trying to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to do this today. Yeah, they don't have the full workout, but they're still following you. 90% of those people still want in. So following up is a big thing, and just being consistent with posting. Yeah, you might not see, not a lot of people are going to reach out to you. People are afraid to reach out with you. I stalked Amber. I mean, we were like always friends, but I literally followed all of her stuff for like months and months and months. And so finally I was just like, okay, I'm going to do it. And that's how other people are too. A lot of people are afraid to actually reach out to you. They feel like they can't relate to you in a sense, or that they're not good enough to do what you do. I don't know why people feel this way. I don't know why I felt like that. So that's why reaching out to people, and you can see, like, if you pull up, I'm sure you guys all already know this, but you can see who's following your post, and the main people that are consistently following your post are the first people that come up on your Instagram stories. I'm trying to think. So, going forward, my plan is to just keep being me. Like I said, it's not rocket science. I'm not doing anything crazy. I am doing this part-time. Realistically, should I be posting a hell of a lot more? Yeah, absolutely. I'm really active in my Instagram story itself, not so much as like posting in like actual posts, which is something that I need to work on. But my thing is, if people are going to keep watching me. If people don't like my content and they don't like what I'm sharing, there's an unfollow button. They can totally unfollow me at any time, because there are enough people that are actually watching me and do like what I'm doing and want to hear what I have to say, what you guys want to say, have to say. Like, people are watching. I have ladies that actually message me that aren't in my groups, that aren't under me, aren't customers, aren't anything Beachbody related. One of my friends from high school actually messaged me today, and I have multiple messages like this. People telling me that I encourage them or I motivate them on days that they don't feel like doing anything. And for me, that's like, I love getting that. I mean, granted, would I love for you to be a coach with me? Yeah, absolutely. But it's just not in it for some people. But for people to actually go take the time out of their day and message me stuff like that, like, so basically, like, I get so like rambly. But
So could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
First of all, are you, when you're doing messaging, How often are you messaging? About how many, do you have a message goal? Are you, and what is it that you're inviting to that is encouraging people to come?
So I do troll like posts like Facebook, Instagram. So I have tried inviting to an actual like nutrition group because I feel like there's some people that already have a set workout routine that they enjoy and that they do and whatever. But they're not necessarily, they don't necessarily have the correct nutrition. I have not had a lot of success with that. But throughout the week, I message anywhere from 5 to 10 people, either based off of what I see on social media or just based off of who's reacting to my posts, who's reacting to my stories. I don't message as much as I should, but I do message at least 5 to 10 people a week. Sometimes people totally ghost me and ignore me, and other times I have, like, there's one girl that I messaged the other day. She originally messaged me. Hi, Nelia. She originally messaged me months ago in March, and but she didn't sign up with me right away. So I messaged back to her. Within 2 hours, the girl signed up. She just started today. I gave her some things, and so that's that.
What do you find is the hardest thing about this?
Yeah.
Honestly, in the beginning, the hardest thing for me was people telling me no, but I got over that really quick. I truly don't find that I actually struggle when it comes to anything. I don't find that there's necessarily anything hard about it. It's all just figuring out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. What works for you guys might not work for me, and vice versa. I truly don't feel like anything. I don't feel like I struggle with anything personally. That's just me.
Go ahead, Jen.
Well, I was going to say, first of all, it's clear, and I love this, that you are unapologetic about what you're doing, right? And you are, I had someone, and I think that I hear this in you. I had someone today that I invited to coaching. She posts about Whole Foods on her page. She's the perfect coach. And her response to me was basically, my sister-in-law is a coach, so if I coached, it would be with her, but I'm very inspired by you. I just love your page, blah, blah, blah. But she said, but I just don't like asking people for things. And so I sent her a message back basically saying, you're not asking anybody for anything. You're offering them a solution and education about what's making everybody sick, right? You're not asking people for anything. You're just offering and you're sharing. And I think it sounds like you do that too, and unapologetically, because what you have to offer works, right?
Right.
And so I love that. I love that you have no timidity. Am I saying that word right? But I wanted to ask you, with your age group, because you're early 20s, right? You're somewhere, Frankie's a little younger than you, right? There's obviously, these are young people. They don't have a lot of money in the bank yet. They don't have a lot of, so how are you overcoming your price objections? And what other objections are you seeing, and how are you talking about those?
So it's funny that you say that, because I actually, Frankie and I messaged back and forth, and in the beginning, when I had literally 20 some people message me and only one girl actually sign up, a lot of what it had to do with was the price of things. And this was also when Transform was still new. So it was like $220 or $225, something like that. And I messaged her, I'm like, girl, what do you like? How do you get past the point of people saying like, is it just an excuse? Like they don't want to do it? Because essentially when you think about it, these girls are still paying $40 at least a month in a gym membership. So then you do the math, you're paying that 12 months a year. This is 100% cheaper but the point is how you get people to actually understand that. And in the beginning, I had like people, I think and I've been trying to be more clear about is that it's not just a one-time fee. And when you want to do a new program, you don't have to pay for a new program. Like it's all a 1-year thing. You want to order your shakes after that. You want to order your performance line after that. That's on you. You order that as you need or want or financially are able to. So that is a big thing that I've been trying to, and I throw the whole, like how much you pay in a month in gym memberships. Are you actually going to the gym? Are you one of those people that are paying for a gym membership? 4 years. I did the math. I finally canceled my gym membership like 2 months ago, well into me doing Beachbody. Almost $4,000 I spent in the last 3 years for not even going to the gym. So that's like a big thing that just because that's something that I can relate to, and I'm sure other people can relate to that by putting out this money and doing this, and then not actually following through and not actually doing it. So that's a big thing that I like to say to people. But
Well, I used to tell people too that I've spent years of my life literally just donating to people's gyms. like I'm going to come in here and I'm going to sign up to donate to you every month. I'm never going to show up, but here you go. Here's my number,
Mm-hmm.
So before you get off of here real quick, if it's okay, I know I'm bogarting. I'm totally like taking all the questions from everybody, but I want to hear what your, when you're looking at getting to Diamond, first of all, what is your goal? When are you planning to get to Diamond? And, what are you doing? Are you how are you structuring your focus on getting to that Diamond?
So my goal is to get to Diamond. I wrote it down. I want to say it was like July 20th. It will be at the end of my first official boot camp. 80 day will be wrapping up. I think it's like the 19th or the 20th. And my reasoning behind this is, so like my boyfriend he's the first person I signed up. I already have him, like, he's an Emerald, blah, blah, blah. But by my thought process is by the end of 80 day, I think I have like 19 girls in that group. They will have the feel for Beachbody. They'll have a feel for like how I run a group, what I do in the group. And I spoke to one of the girls on Saturday, and there was like no persuading in it whatsoever. She was already like thinking about coaching, but she didn't know how to go about it. So my goal is to then reach out, because I have a couple girls that are very active in the group, a couple girls that I haven't heard from in 2 weeks, unless I'm going out on my way to message them. But so that is my plan going forward. I do have my sister who she started Lift 4 last Monday, and she's done like Transform. She loves Shanti, but she does it all under my account. But like her friends are always like asking her. But the only thing is, it's like I don't know necessarily how consistent my sister is with that, and it's something I'm like feeling out right now.
So someone else can ask a question now.
Yeah, I just wanted to share an idea with Taylor. Have you considered asking your sister to bring her friends to join your groups? You sign them up under her so she can go Emerald and you can go Diamond like this.
Oh, yeah. I haven't actually thought about the only, like, it's a money thing. I feel like with my sister, so I feel like that's how her friends are. They're in school. They're, it's all just. Sorry, I'm outside. If it's really loud.
No, it's okay.
But that is something that I actually didn't even really think about. Again, it's just me having the courage to have her message them or me message them, and I don't really necessarily think her friends really know what it's all about, because she really only does it when she's at home. I'm sure that if she did something like in her like dorm room or whatever, I'm sure other girls would be like, oh my God, because I mean all her friends follow me already on different forms of social media. So
Yeah, I mean, you could just sign them up under her, two people under her for now, and she could recover the money she invests in it by signing up with three people under her. So she's not
yeah,
doing much. And you get I mean, they'll be under her, but you can coach another three people. It won't hurt you. Uh,
yeah,
when she gets serious and she loves seeing the money coming, she might consider doing it actively. It's all about getting people thinking. Once they see money, they want it.
mhm.
That's so true.
Yeah. I mean, if you ask me, I don't think I can give it up. The extra checks I get every week, not anymore. So,
Does anybody else have any questions before Taylor has to go back to work? Raise your hand. I'll unmute.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like she works, like Taylor works full time at a restaurant, and she bartends and she waitresses. So, she does this in part time when she has free time and everything like that. So it is, very doable to still like have an extremely busy life and, make this work for you. One of the things that Taylor said to me the other day is she told me how much she has in her savings account just from doing this. And she was like, I have XYZ in my savings account just from this. Like, that's mind blowing to me, So it doesn't always have to be about the money, but like, Preeti just said is, once you start getting that, you're not going to want to stop, seeing that extra money come in for, a rainy day, which we have a lot of in Pennsylvania. So,
or a really cute pair of shoes. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm all about the shoes.
yeah.
It's just like I saw when those first checks were coming in, I was like, "Oh, shoes."
No.
Okay,
I'm so sorry, but I'm being
first.
waved in
Okay,
through the
thank
window.
you so much.
So, thank you so much,
Taylor.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. So that was just like, I hope you guys got some useful information from what she had to tell us. She is, like she said, she's a 23-year-old and, she's still living her life. She's still going out, with her friends. She, has a boyfriend that they go out on dates and stuff like that and has campfires, like she is still showing people that she's living her life and she's able to get results. And I think that's why one of the reasons why she's had such an easy, and I'm saying quote unquote, easy time getting people on board with her, because she's not just showing that she's eating, salads and drinking a Shakeology. She's actually showing that she's still living her life. She's still dating her boyfriend. She's still going out with her friends. She's still enjoying her vodka soda. You know what I mean? And that is something that's really important. And, that's something that I also credit, Preeti with all the time is Preeti. I would never know that Preeti is on a nutrition plan, because she shows this food that I'm just like, that doesn't look anything like she is on a diet. Nothing ever. And she's just showing that she is still eating the way that she always ate, but there's a healthier twist on it. And to someone like me, it doesn't look like a diet. It still looks like she enjoys it and she lives her life. She shows every Friday. I swear Preeti has probably 15,000 friends, because every single Friday night, Preeti is going to some party or having some party and is dressing up and eating stuff like they're having taco bars and pizza bars and whatever but the point is, like, she's still showing that she's living. And some people get afraid of like actually showing that. And that's what people relate to. you know, and like I said, I have to show more of it. And there's all things that we could work on. None of us on this call is perfect by any means, but this is just a way for us all to learn, you know, little things that we can do to just enhance our business a little bit more without like pulling our hair out and racking our brains and thinking that this is work. Because like I tell my coaches, I don't ever want you to think this is work. I don't ever want you to lose your passion. I don't ever want you to not think that this isn't fun, because then why do this? Why? You know, I want everybody to always love this, and the less of work it seems like, the better I think it's going to be for our business. I don't know what anybody else wants to add. That's my little thing, and I'm going to mute myself.
Well, I was going to ask first, you heard Taylor mention at the beginning about the discount script. Does everybody on here have that? I mean, I know we pretty much all use the same discount script, but just in case there was somebody who didn't have it and didn't know what she was referring to, make sure to ask your coach. And then the other thing is that I wanted to say that we are planning as of right now, once a month, and I think we've decided to kind of go first Monday of the month to all join forces and either have a guest speaker or one of us running the call. And so what I wanted to put out there was, if anybody has any particular topic or subject that we can talk about on one of those calls, you know, just send that to your coach. And when we get on, because Amber and Preeti and Nicole and I get on a call once a week, and we just kind of mastermind. And that was kind of how we ended up with this right here. And so just send your coach the idea, and we can hash out, you know, what that would look like. So Nicole, Preeti, do you guys have anything? Does anybody else have a question for any of us? Raise your hand if you know what's on sale in June. Everybody better have their hand up, because June is boom. Like, I don't know if you guys have, I don't know. For me, when I started coaching, 21 Day Fix kept going on sale for $140. And whenever it was $140, man, I was crushing it.
But it was $140 for a DVD. Does everybody like realize this? It was $140 for a freaking DVD. You didn't have access to anything but that 21 Fix DVD, and you just had to keep on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and then spend another $140 to get another program. Yeah. Well,
so, I mean, I probably spent $500 in programs before BOD came out.
Oh my gosh, I'm like way over.
So did I.
Way over $1,000. Yep,
so
way over $1,000 on what I spent on my stuff. So my kids play with the DVDs now.
Yeah, well, and so what that brings me to is, you know, we have MM100 coming out on, or you can start buying it July 1st. And, you know, I was talking to Nicole this morning, and I was like, you know, it always bums me out to sell a challenge pack to someone the month before a new launch, because I go, now I'm going to ask them if they want to do this with me to spend more money. But realize when we all started, we bought a DVD, and when the next DVD came out, we bought another DVD. And we paid $60+ for those DVDs. $60+ for a DVD. P90X was $100.
I paid $150 for Just Insanity. No Shakeology, no performance line, nothing. I literally paid $150 for Just Insanity.
And when did that come out?
What was that?
When did that come out?
7 years ago, I did Insanity, and I think it came out a year before that. Okay. And then my husband would buy me, he bought me T25 and Insanity Max 30. Still, again, no Shakeology. It was the DVD, a comfort mat, a resistance band, and it was over $200 of that. That's it. No Shakeology, nothing else. So
if you think people won't spend the money, just know there are those people like us out there who are not only crazy enough to spend that money on just a workout program, but we're the people who become coaches too. So, don't let price and I like to tell people all the time too, not apologize for the price of Shakeology or Beachbody On Demand, because it's so stinking cheap. It's crazy. Does anyone else have any questions, or Preeti, Nicole, Amber, do you guys have any advice or ideas on June and what what are you each, let's tell each what we're inviting to, because I know we have different things going on. So Amber, what are you inviting to for
the
June?
21 day fix, the 21 day fix extreme, and then the 80 day fix, what is it, like whatever that's called,
The little combo workout.
the little combo workout, because they're real time.
Okay, so do you have like a name of a group, or what do you when you're writing your invite? So what is your initial invite message?
It's literally, about if they like something. It was, I don't even have it on me, but it's ultimately, thank you for liking whatever. I do have a group that's now running that is incorporating not only workouts that are 30 minutes a day, but also an extremely simple meal plan that you could get results, 8 to 10 pounds in 3 weeks. And then after that, you will have access to all the workouts after that. But contrary to what the original ones were, is these actually intensify. So you're not actually doing the same workout for all 3 weeks like you were in the past. Basically upselling that it's a new and improved way for them to work out and lose weight with a nutrition plan.
And Nicole, tell us real quick your thing, because you're doing a cool thing this summer that you're inviting to.
Yeah, I'm doing guilt-free summer. And so I have consolidated all of my groups into one group, and I am just inviting folks to not feel bad about themselves or their body or anything this summer. So I'm actually just sort of selling BOD and nutrition. And I'm just saying, I'll help you find a workout that works for you. I want you to work out 4 to 5 days a week, and I want you to find good balance. So I'm just bringing people in and just saying, come as you are. I'll meet you where you are, and I'll help you feel really guilt-free about the burger and beer you're going to have at your picnic.
I love that. I think that's such a great idea. Like saying, this is life. We're going to follow a food plan, but we're going to have a burger and a beer too. And
totally. And listen, nobody wants to be bogged down in the summer. Everybody has vacation plans. Nobody wants to do whatever. And I'm like, listen, go on vacation, enjoy yourself. But while you're on vacation, everyone is hungover and asleep. Get up to your 30 minutes, drink some water, and then go hang out with your friends.
Yep. So, and Preeti, so what are you inviting to, Preeti?
So I started out with Lift 4 last 2 weeks, and that was what I was inviting to. But this week I started redoing my invites, just call it very generic. Like, I'll find you a program that works for you. You just need to work out 4 days minimum. That's how I put it out there. And then it's on them, which workout program they pick. So even with 21 day fix, I say, even if you get 5 days in, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
10 days. You take 2 days off, because that's how I'm doing my summer. And that's what I'm showing them, that I am not working out Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to show you I'm not working out if you want me to work out. So that's what I'm showing. I use my Instagram stories a lot to invite people. That's how I'm getting my people, more than my Facebook invites. So I'm going to give you that. I have been having a 50% success rate getting people from Instagram, and the other 50% is by messaging. Those are the two methods I'm getting. I don't get that many people commenting on my Facebook posts or my Instagram like feed posts, but they will message me or submit a poll if I say yes. Yeah. So that's how I'm getting people in. And I just write out 30 days, try it out for 30 days. And then if they continue, they continue.
Right.
But that's how I'm doing it. Last week I ran a 2-day free group without giving out too much information. So I built curiosity in them, because I'm going to be out from mid-June till the end of June. I don't have time to message people on vacation that much. So that's why I had a plan in mind, that run a free group, get a few people in, get more eyes on my page and my posts for the next week. So it gives them time to think about it, if they want to do it or not. Mm-hmm. So that's the approach I took. So, there's no excuse not to hit Success Club. I want to hit it by 10.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
So for me, I am doing something a little outside the box right now. I'm inviting people to, anyone who follows me, my faith is a huge part of my business. So I'm actually incorporating a Bible study with, I live in the Bible Belt. And so I'm looking to do something different. And I think that's one of the things that we all need to keep in mind. And that's why, I wanted to ask everybody what they were doing. And I really love the whole guilt-free summer thing. I think that's such a great twist on what we do, to say, hey guys, sign. I had my most successful month ever when 2B Mindset came out. And I was saying, hey, did you know you could lose weight without working out? That was all I was doing. And actually Sue is one of the people who signed up during that time. So I'm running a Zoom call twice a week. It'll be the same Zoom call. You have the chance to get on either one, and we'll be incorporating a Bible study with talking about our workouts and our food plans. And then I'm going to actually run the group in the app. And I'm actually going to have people sign a contract that they're going to be showing up. And I'm going to be asking them to post their before and afters, and I'm going to really dig in, and it's going to be 8 weeks. And my goal is to take it, and at the very beginning of it, ask everyone, and you can do some version of this. I'm going to ask every person to write down in their own little journal 5 people they wish would do something to get healthy and lose weight. And then we're going to spend the Bible study time, and we're going to, each time we meet, we're going to pray for those people. And then at some point, I'm going to say to them, okay, take the scariest person, the person you think would never do this, but you wish they would, cross them off your list. Take the next person that you just think, yeah, I don't think so. Whatever the reason, cross them off your list. And I want everyone here to invite the next 3 people to our next Bible study. And so in that, I'm asking people to become coaches without even asking them to become coaches. I'm just asking them to invite 3 people that they care about and have been praying for, because they want them to get healthy. And then when we do our next, once they invite those people and sign them up, then I will remind them, you still have 2 other people that I'd like you to keep praying for. And eventually maybe they'll begin to add them. But again, they'll pay for their shake that month with those 3 people. And you can kind of slowly say, hey, guess what? Did you know you're a coach now? So that's kind of my goal. And so that's what I'm inviting to right now. So I encourage everyone to think outside the box. What is something that you can be doing moving forward? So does anyone have any questions? And then we'll let everybody go. I wanted to say, first of all, notice that Taylor, even though she had to work, showed up on the call, right? I'm on vacation. Everybody's busy. And so, I applaud everyone, can pat themselves on the back for being on the call. Does anybody have any last questions? Nada? Not a dadgum thing? Oh, Donna has one. Oh. Unmute.
Hi. Sorry I was late.
That's okay. That's okay.
Where are you going to post this so I can catch up, please?
The recording? Okay, well, I will download it. I'll load it to YouTube, and then I'll send the link to Nicole and Preeti and Amber.
Okay.
And then you can get it. They can share it in your team page.
Awesome.
Anybody else? Raise your hand if you have something you're inviting to. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for showing up. Amber, please tell Taylor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
And-
everybody, for being on the call. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody have an awesome, blessed, and beautiful night.
Bye. You too. Enjoy
Bye.
vacation.
Thank
Time
you.
to enjoy. Bye.